Look, Mum, no computer here. Today, we're going to look at this machine. Well, it's a Watkins copycat. I bought this maybe about a month or two ago, and I've already done a few modifications on this, including having a switch on the erase head, which stops it from erasing the tape every time it goes around, meaning you can make loops, as well as a switch on the play head, which stops it from recording. So you kind of go like that, and it kind of records random parts of the audio to make a weird spliced, chopped up tape loop. It's pretty cool, and we'll look at that later. Oh yeah, also there's a mix knob from wet to dry, so you can kind of like do the dry stuff, flick over to the complete, loop. But the problem with the Watkins copycat is there's no speed control. You can't actually slow down or speed up the motor. I was like, yeah, that'll be easy to sort. I'll just kind of like look inside and add maybe a motor speed controller or a different motor for that matter. But the thing is, I opened it up and this motor right here has a big flywheel on it to kind of make the motion of the tape spinning around quite smooth. And the other problem is it's mains power, so it's 230 volts worth of in there to make it spin around. How the heck are you going to be able to adjust and modulate this? Well, it's quite simple. Ooh, what are you going to get? You're going to go down to the DIY shop and you're going to buy a dimmer switch. A 400 watt, common garden dimmer switch for your light bulb. These things are basically made to dim 230 volt light bulbs. It's going to pass through quite a bit of current because it's used to turn up and down a few lights at once. So I'm sure it's going to be more than enough to slow this down and speed it up. Woo. So let's find out. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go into here, find the live wire, go into the motor, put this in between it, and hopefully this will be able to control the speed of this so I can use it and make it overall a lot more usable. So let's go. So there's not much going on. There's just a tape record, a tape player, and a motor spinning around. So what I need to do is I need to find out which of these wires is the one going into here with the most electricity in it. And then take that out and put this one in, hopefully. I find it a bit weird that there's 4 wires. Maybe there's a center tap in here, but hopefully if I only do one side, it might sort it anyway. Right, so here's the red wire. I mean, that's quite obvious because a red wire is a red wire. So I'm gonna take it off there. Right, so I've got this thing wired up to it, and I'm just gonna kind of make it nice and neat and put the panel in, and hopefully it doesn't blow up. Woohoo! Let's just see. It's a nice quick mod. Well, I'm not making a permanent modification here. I am planning to put an actual panel onto this, but I have a feeling I'm going to make a meal of it when I do it on video. I'm going to take my time with that. But I just want to try this whole light switch idea and see if it actually is going to work, because that'll be awesome. And whether it is actually a useful modification that anybody could do to a tape player that they want to add, speed control to, and it's a mains powered motor. Oh, yeah. Right, I'm going to plug it in. So now I'm going to flick it like you flick your lights on the wall. Oh, it works! Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Right, so I'm going to go and give this a go in a practical setting and see if this is actually a useful mod. So, yeah, see you in a mo. So here it is, the modified copycat with the light dimmer switch. I'm going to make a nice panel like I said, but for now it's merely a test. The great thing is you can have it on without having the motor on with this because it's got a bypass switch, so... But let's turn the lights on, shall we? Ooh. So that's it, full speed. This is the normal speed. It's on max. I'm going to bring it down a bit. So the speed control actually works. It's actually slowing it down. I'm going to record different notes in to see if I can make a nice rhythmic thing. Now listen, I've just made that by turning on and off the playhead, and now if I slow it down, it's going to get a little bit lower and a bit deeper. Now I'm going to turn on another couple of the playheads. Oh yeah, that's right. Just slow it down. Man, this definitely works. I think the light dimmer is actually working as it's supposed to do. So that's it, slowed right down. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to record some high notes this low, so when I turn it back up, it's going to be really high. Bring it up to speed again. Oh yeah. Well, there we go. That is the Watkins Copycat with Vary Speed. Because the thing is, you can actually get a version of this Copycat with the Vary Speed. However, you're going to be paying a premium price. You can pick up these ones for about £100 to £150, and you could buy one of these from the DIY shop for about £5 to £10. That's better than having to spend 500 quid on the actual Vary Speed version. So, you know, you're saving money and you're making music. So... knocked it off. So yeah, you're making music and saving money. Anyway, I'm about to record about 10 minutes worth of samples, and I'm going to put them on the Patreon so you can download them and mess with them. I'm going to just mess around with the brawls and this, and yeah. Anyway, I've been Look Mum No Computer. Don't be scared to try it.